Welcome to the Fulfilled After 50 podcast. We are your hosts, Alice
and Carol. Join us each week for your fun dose of inspiration and healthy tips you can use every day so you can live the healthy and fulfilled life you desire and deserve. Hi, everybody. It's Carol Clark.
and Alice Edgerton. Welcome.
That's right. Welcome to our podcast, Fulfilled After 50. Today we're going to be talking about a topic that is kind of a cool topic because wouldn't you think it'd be kind of boring if we were all the same everywhere?
What makes the world go round?
That's right, being unique and different. And yet, how long have we spent our life trying to be like everybody else?
That's true. It's like comparing, okay, well, they're great. Maybe I can be like that too.
Right, because sometimes we just want to fit in. And yet we have these women's retreats. And one of the most amazing things to me is that we bring in these women from all over the United States, different states, and they come in and they're all so uniquely different.
They are.
And I learned something
new every
and
time.
Different. Yeah.
Yes.
And everybody, although a couple underlying themes, a lot of us have similar struggles. A lot of them have similar struggles. It's just nice to share it with people. But they're all from different backgrounds, different walks of life, with different goals. And the cool thing is that they all learn from each other.
Yes.
And
exactly.
I love that. It's kind of like when you head to a big city and you just kind of people watch.
Right.
And there's a time I know when I was younger, I don't know if you can relate or not, where you just wanted to fit in.
Right.
You just wanted to be nondescript. You just wanted to fit in, kind of those middle school days when you did not want to stand out.
Right.
You didn't want your mother to stand out.
Exactly.
You didn't want your family to stand out.
Yeah.
You just kind of wanted to fit in. Right?
That is so true, yes.
And then you get to a point where, and it can be at various areas, but now when we're at this season of our life, it's really kind of cool to really celebrate that. I find myself celebrating the differences among women and among people and embracing it. And but yet I still see people struggling with that. So a lot of the advantages of embracing that is really so that you could learn new things. You can make sure that you learn all the different cultures in America.
Right.
You learn the different religions and cultures, and it's really really exciting, I think.
Yeah. It is about embracing your uniqueness, and I think that is one of the benefits. Excuse me, to getting older is. Almost when we started doing live videos, you always have those thoughts going in your head oh, what is that person going to think? They're going to see me on this video, or gosh, how am I going to look? But honestly, embracing your uniqueness and then learning to forget about what anybody else thinks.
That's right.
Because you are made for your unique self. I know when my son was playing baseball and he would play out in the outfield, okay? And when I came late to his game, he said, "Mom, I knew exactly the moment that you came." You know how he knew the exact moment I came?
Oh, no.
Because I guess I have a really unique laugh, and it can be really loud. He's like, "Mom, I know exactly when you're at my games all the time because it is your laugh. I can tell. That's my mom." So I had to learn to embrace that.
Right. At least you're laughing. You could have been crying or something.
Exactly.
That would have been even more embarrassing. I mean, look how different. We got brunette, we have blonde, we've got all
tall, short, or
we just embrace it all.
Exactly.
And I love that about the retreats. So, and I think that's one thing when you're looking, in this season of life. We hear from a lot of women how lonely they are.
Yes.
And I think sometimes it could also be that we're always looking in the same places for friendships.
Yes.
I know I was just talking to my mom yesterday, and she's independent, and she is about to turn 86 this year.
Oh.
Right, but she lives independent, but she's got a number of friends who are heading off to either they're not with us any longer, or they're moving off to some nursing homes, or they're going to live with their children in other states. And it's really a phase of life that's been, upsetting for her.
Yeah, it's another season.
Yeah, it's another season. But then if you stop and think about it, she's really vivacious. And so going out and meeting new friends is actually still, it's hard, but it's one of those things that we kind of encourage her. And once she does that, it's amazing because she has somebody new to go to church with. She has somebody new to go to breakfast with. She has somebody new that's someone she met where she volunteers. And so just keeping your mind open to learning something new
Right.
and to making new friends can
Yes.
be all the difference between sort of just remaining in a lonely sort of lifestyle
Yes.
versus branching out and finding friends that you can spend time with and learn something new.
Exactly.
Yes.
Yeah, we talk about, the season of the empty nest too, and then we have a couple of women that have said, yeah, my child is in their 30s now and they're married and they have their own kids, and I'm just struggling with still just where is my community. So that's another reason why our women's retreats are so important,
Right.
because it connects you to that community. And it's great to have our online space and our online friends, but it's like the magic happens when we can put everybody together at one place in person. You connect in person, and then those friends can actually even call each other up, and sometimes they actually live near each other and they didn't even know it.
Right,
Right?
and
We
they
had two women, like, they live right near each other. It's so awesome. So,
Yeah.
when you're struggling, you're like, oh, wow, I can actually just go
Right.
meet that person for lunch. They know my struggles already because we've shared it in that personal, private space.
Right. And we're going to talk in an upcoming podcast about kind of enhancing and rekindling some relationships that you may have, whether it's your spouse, you need to kind of spice things up or rekindle some things
Yes.
there, or with some friendships that you might have let go by the wayside.
Right.
We're going to be talking about some ways to help bring that back into the fold of your life, and really enhance those relationships that you have.
All right. Yeah.
So look forward to that.
Exactly. So, I guess that's a wrap on how to embrace your unique self.
Right,
It's
right,
like, love yourself.
That's right. I mean, thank
Yes.
goodness we're similar but different,
That's
and
That's right.
I love that.
So
Yeah.
embrace your unique self, and that's just about loving yourself too. The more you love yourself, the more love you have to give somebody else.
Right.
So
And it
God,
also-
God made us all unique. So
Yeah. And it
embrace
also frees up those fears and those feelings that you may have in your brain. It frees that up so that you can spend more time on self-care and care for
Yes.
others.
Exactly. Yep. Thanks for joining us today. Come over to our Facebook group, facebook.com/groups/fulfilled after 55. And that's where you're going to find your amazing community of inspiring women.
Yep, it's all free. We just ask you to answer a couple of questions because we don't want a bunch of sales things going on.
That's right.
We want it to be all about supporting you and supporting each other.
Real authentic friendship.
All right, until next time, everybody take care.
Have a great day, and subscribe to our podcast so you can get us every single week. Have a great day.
All right, bye.